What's going on, everybody? It's all the party people out there. Happy Friday. It is January 5th, and I have a day trading video for you guys today. This is the ES chart S&P 500 2000 tick interval, and I'm trading on the NinjaTrader platform. And this is what the overall week looked like from Tuesday till Friday today. You can see overall we've gone down a lot of mixed trading the past couple days. Yesterday we had a nice little uptrend, was able to pull off a trade, and after that, actually that trade kind of went up and then started heading back down until the point where we're at now. Pre-market, you can see we continued the rest of that downtrend. It looks like it broke the downtrend and then made a new low, and now it looks like we're at a market reverse cycle. And today, around market open, it looks like we have a little bit of an uptrend going on. So it's kind of nice. It was easy to identify today, very easy. Honestly, today was one of the better days in trading. A lot of easy identifiable spots. I was able to take 2 trades today. Both were successful and followed price action rules pretty well. It wasn't too hard to locate the trend or kind of guess where the market's going, because it's sometimes very hard to find the trend or which way the market goes or what it's going to do. But you can see early on, got on just a little bit after market open, and we had a break in the main trend uptrend channel. So now what I was expecting was a second entry short or second entry long. We got the second entry long, but the signal bar was way too big and just not good. But we got the second entry short failure, so I wanted to enter that because we're still expecting a new extreme, and I entered it fairly quickly. I used a limit order to get in there. Yeah, hit my 4 ticks scalp pretty quickly, and then I moved my stop to break even. Couldn't get a runner, unfortunately, because it hit my runner and then decided to go all the way up, but that's okay. It would have been a nice runner, but it is what it is. And yeah, so from here it went up, made a new high according to price action rules and the trend channel rules. Made a new high, then started to enter a little bit of congestion-ish, a little bit, but not really, because it turns out there was actually a bigger uptrend in play. So that can happen sometimes. The reason I figured it out is because after we had the break of the first channel and then moved to a new high, it didn't go down, it didn't reverse. It reversed slightly, and then we had a news item that caused a spike, and then it made it to another channel. And so then I just connected the trend line channels that I had, and it actually fit pretty perfectly to have a bigger uptrend in play. And as soon as I figured that out, there was another setup that literally presented itself right to my face. And that's what I ended up taking. But you can kind of see we made the new high. It's right there on the screen. Made a new high and then started moving down. And that's when 5 o'clock hit, which is, I think, it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Central Time, Eastern Time. And usually that's when we get the big news items that cause a lot of volatility, and that's what we got. It was a big giant spike right there. You can see it. Spiked all the way up and made new highs, and it just continued off that and formed a spike into a channel towards the upside. But you can kind of see, just already looking out, kind of more zoomed out, we have a possibility of that bigger channel in play, which is what I started to figure out. But I'm going to kind of cut to it to where I figured it out. Okay, so I jumped ahead a little bit more. You can see we had that spike into a channel and then it broke again. But now you can clearly see, looking back, we have about 3 confirmations, which look like into this bigger uptrend channel. And so sometimes you need to, take a step back, zoom out a little bit, and then recollect your data. And it just looked it fit pretty nicely. You know, not too much space, but it looked good. And yeah, so then we had almost a break in the channel, but it didn't. It didn't fully break it. It went back up. We had another bounce right there, and that's furthermore confirming. So that's 4 bounces, and that technically was a second entry long. The signal bar was iffy, and again, it was under the EMA, but context-wise, it's kind of right. Um, but yeah, you could have taken that. I thought about taking it. It was a good signal bar, just a little bit under the EMA, and kind of where the trend line was, because there's an argument for it, but ended up waiting a little bit and taking the second entry short that was shortly after that. It was either the lower high or the second entry short. You could have taken the lower high, took the second entry short failure, and entered me pretty quickly. And this one didn't take too long either to fill my order. Filled it actually pretty quickly right there. I didn't even realize that it filled me so quickly. It kind of just held in there, and then moved my stop loss to break even, and then my runner got stopped out. And actually, right here, it ended up reversing, so it was kind of a good thing. A good thing it stopped me out, because it didn't go back to make a new high as I was anticipating. But that's all right. Context wise, I think both these trades make sense. We'll see what the other YouTubers, Thomas Wade and Pat, say today, but I think these are some good trades. If not, then I got lucky. But context wise for me, and I was right. I felt I was right, and I was pretty confident in it, and both of them worked out. But yeah, guys, that's about it today. After this, it kind of, like I said, reversed, and I got off pretty shortly after, because it was a little bit past 5:30. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Hope everybody had a good trading day, and if you didn't, there's always the next day, or always another day to trade, so don't get butthurt. There's always winning trades. Don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Keep practicing. Get out there. And yeah. But I'm going to leave my most recent video here to my left. So if you haven't seen it, give it a watch. And then my subscribe button here to the right side. If you haven't subscribed, please do. But other than that, I hope everybody has a great day. And I'll catch everybody in the next video on Monday. Peace.